Focus, focus, focus. Do you know how to focus? No. Your notification. Coffee strong. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Let's ignore the fact that my hair is a hot darn mess and I haven't felt like doing it. But it's really soft. Anyways, on today's video, it is another edition of Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money? What we're going to be talking about, testing out, and creating this look right here is the CColor Cosmetics Unisex 1 palette. Took me a while to figure out what this was an actual dupe for, but once I figured it out, I was like, girl, you already have that palette. So you know what that means. Is it a dupe or just a waste of money? This palette does retail for $14.99, and it is a potential dupe for the Laura Lee Cat's Pajama palette that looks like this. So, you know what time of the video this is, right guys? I do it every time. This is like my favorite part of the video. Pause the video right now, take a wild guess what side is which if you can happen to see from the distance I'm at. Tell me, which one do you think is the Laura Lee side? Which side do you think is the CColor Cosmetics Unisex 1 side? Let me know down below, and as always, please come back and let me know whether or not you are correct. So, if you are interested to see if this $14.99 palette is a dupe for the Laura Lee $40 palette, then let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to clap these things together, because last time I did, I hurt a bunch of y'all's eardrums. So, not going to do that. Going to be a little bit better. Okay. Let's get started. Okay guys, so getting right into the swatches, on the bottom is all of the CColor Cosmetics Unisex 1, and on top is all of the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas. So this is all of the swatches, and as you can see, the CColor Cosmetics swatches really well, and for the most part, a lot of the colors are spot on. Like, I kind of noticed a little bit of a difference here with these two colors, but again, the CColor Cosmetics swatches really well. It's just maybe just a little bit off as far as color goes in a few of the shades, but again, I don't think that you're really going to notice them. I mean, like, look, here, look at that. The Laura Lee does not swatch as well as the CColor Cosmetics one does, color-wise, pigmentation-wise. Again, if it's off, it's not off by a huge difference. Okay guys, so before we get into the actual application process, I do want to go over both of these palettes with you. Now, as far as size goes, you guys can see the CColor Cosmetics, just in general, the packaging is much bigger than the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas. Also, this does retail for $40. This does retail for $14.99. I kind of forgot, sorry. But this is the inside of the CColor Cosmetics. One thing that I want to note to you guys, a lot of the times y'all thought that maybe they had stamped JS inside of the star. I can tell you guys that is not the case. Inside of each of these stars is CC, standing for CColor Cosmetics. So anyways, just wanted to go ahead and note that. Let's go ahead and do a side-by-side of each palette. Okay, this is what the palettes look like side by side. There is a mirror also, guys, in the CColor Cosmetics, just letting you guys know because I did not show that. But you guys can see arranged exactly the same as the Laura Lee, which honestly I appreciate when I do videos like this because it does make it much easier for me. And you do get a very large pan size, again, $14.99 and free shipping. They also give you a coupon code HOTMESS10 that does save you 10% at the checkout. I will let you guys know that the CColor Cosmetics website, if you go to CColorCosmetics.com and you scroll around, you figure out what you want. If you decide you want the Unisex Cosmetics or the Unisex 1 palette, all you do is you click shop now, and it does take you to Amazon. So you are checking out on Amazon's website, which to me makes things very easy because I already have my credit card attached to my Amazon account. I know, probably not really the best. But anyways, before you go ahead and click that purchase now, make sure to scroll all the way to the bottom around where it tells you which credit card you will be using, and in there is a coupon code, like gift card type of section, where you can punch in HotMess10 to save 10% off. Just to let you guys know, that is an affiliate link, so I do get a little bit of a commission if you do decide to use that 10% off code. I did purchase this palette with my own money. Like I said, it's $14.99. This is not a sponsored video. You guys know I'd be letting you know if it was sponsored. Now, if you are new to Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money, what I do is I zoom you guys up close and personal so you can see every nook and cranny of my face. Let's ignore Bob over here. Joe Bob really ticked me off. Showed up letting me know that, girl, when you don't do keto, I'm going to do this to you. So here we go. Uninvited guest, really rude. So let's ignore that. I messed with it so it looks even more disgusting on camera, so go me. Anyways, like I said, if you are new to Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money, what I do is on one side I use the inexpensive palette, on the other side I do the high-end palette, and I use the exact same brushes, but I do clean them off in between. I use this right here, which is just by JCat Beauty, picked it up at Ulta, and then I have a washcloth over here. So I double clean before I dip into the other palette so there's no cross-contamination. So anyways, let me zoom you guys in up close and personal. You can say hi to my friend Joe Bob here, and we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start with this shade right here. Now, CColor Cosmetics does not put the shade names in the front or on the back. It's not a big deal to me. I mean, I'm paying $14.99. Well, actually less than that because 10% off. These palettes do last a total of 12 months. And it looks like the third ingredient is talc, just to let you guys know. As far as concealer goes, I do have my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer, which I went ahead and applied on my eyes today. So that's what I'm using as a primer. As far as brush goes, this is my Morphe M576 brush. This is like my go-to little fluffy brush. I'm a creature of habit. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Now we're going to jump over to the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. I'm going to do the same thing. This shade, which is Okie Dokie. Now both shades have some kick up to them. I'm not like bothered by that at all. Okay, from here I'm going to go to Bomb Diggity. So now we're going to go back over to the Unisex one side, and I kind of want to, I could easily just stick with warms, but I do want to go into these purples and these berry burgundy colors, so I am going to use that. I can tell you guys that I have done a review on the Unisex 2 and 3 palettes, and the longevity is 100% there. I know I didn't do check-ins. I will try and remember to do a check-in. I just worry that my videos will get too long for you guys. But I can tell you guys, the CColor Cosmetics shadows, the longevity is absolutely amazing. I don't find that these shadows crease. I don't find that they flake off or fall off or just kind of disappear or anything. They are very, very good as far as longevity goes. I know a lot of you guys have left comments in my comment section. Some have asked, like, what's longevity? And thank you guys to those of you who have ordered the CColor Cosmetics palettes and have given your testimony, letting us know that they do last a long time, that you guys get up at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, you don't get home until 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, and your eye look is still there, and it looks just wonderful. And you guys, I can't remember off the top of my head who it was. Was it Melissa? I can't remember, but you said in the comment section that you had actually fallen asleep and rubbed your eyes and it was still there. So just letting you guys know, the lasting power 100% is there when it comes to these shadows. You don't have to worry about them disappearing like some other palettes out there will do. Okay, so next I do want to go in with this shimmer, and I am using the Morphe R39 brush. So I'm just going to pack some of that. Okay, a lot of that apparently. And I'm just going to stick it right here. I don't really know what kind of look I'm creating, but it's going to definitely be purple and burgundy. The one thing I have to say that I love about CColor Cosmetics shimmers is I don't feel like they really accentuate my texture. I don't know if it's because talc is not the first ingredient. It's a little bit farther down on the list. Sometimes it's the third ingredient, sometimes it's the fifth ingredient. But either way, I find that it does not accentuate my texture, which makes me very happy. I am going to go ahead and go in with this little Luxie brush. This is just a Luxie Small Shader 245 brush. And I am going to pick up this pretty color right here. You can see a lot of it on there. And I'm just going to pop it in. I wanted to show you guys that a lot of the times I use my fingers when it comes to shimmers, but I wanted to show you another thing that I noticed with their shimmers is I don't necessarily have to use my finger to get the most payout, that I get a good amount of payout just using the brushes. So again, really happy with that. Moving back over to the Laura Los Angeles palette, I am going to go in with the Kooky shade and going in with the Morphe R39. So you can see a lot gets on there and doing the same thing. Now I do feel that I have to kind of like build this shade up more out of the Laura Lee palette than I did with the CColor Cosmetics. Okay guys, so for the first time in history, I can't remember the second shade that I used in this palette. Was it this one? I think I did. Oh goodness, you guys are probably yelling at me. I even swatched trying to figure it out. I think I went with this one. Can you believe that, guys? I am that scatterbrained. Who needs more coffee? This girl. Okay, I don't really remember, so if I am wrong on this, then sorry. But let's go in with Quirky, because I want to say that's what I went for. I don't remember. Yeah, it's not ringing a bell looking at it either. Yeah, I think it was this. Ooh, are you guys yelling at your phone or iPad, TV yet? It's one of those days, guys. I have to say, I took a couple days off not filming, so I kind of feel like maybe that's why I'm more scatterbrained than normal. That's what I'm going to tell you guys anyways. Okay, oh, look at that. Speaking of which, we're going in with scatterbrain. Okay, so before I jump back over to the CColor Cosmetics side, I am going to go and add a little bit of cray cray underneath my eye. Just using a Morphe E36 brush. Then I am going to take a little bit of a little bit of scatterbrained and pop that in the inner corner. Maybe, there it goes. And a little bit up through here. Then cleaning off my brush and jumping back over to the Unisex palette, I'm going to do the same thing. Which one is, okay. The same thing using this shade right here underneath my eye. And then going in with this really pretty shimmer shade for inner corner and brow bone highlight. Okay guys, so I am going to jump off here and I'm going to add some liner and some mascara and then I'll be right back. So I am back with my liner and my lashes as far as liner goes. Because I'm lazy and I don't like to sharpen my pencils, I went back over to the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade 0. Now I showed you guys that the Maybelline gel liner in Black is a dupe for this liner, but like I said, I need to sharpen it and I haven't gotten around to it. Let's ignore my hair. It's having a mind of its own. I didn't fix it. I know. Anyways, as far as mascara goes, I am using my L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. Then I go in with my Voluminous Lash Paradise and then finished it off with my Essence Lash Princess. If you guys are curious, I'm actually going back to an old one that I used to love as far as foundation goes. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. Of course, everything else I'll have listed down below for you guys, hopefully. it's been a little busy up in here. I am actually testing out this Kevyn Aucoin. It was sent to me complimentary from Kevyn Aucoin and Octoly. This is their Neo Highlighter. It is huge. It retails for $58 and I have it on and it is really pretty. It is very pretty. It doesn't accentuate like fine lines and textures. So I think that if you are looking to splurge on a highlighter, you would probably be really happy with this. I'll leave it linked down below for you guys. But you get a large amount, and like I said, it's a really pretty natural highlight. If you guys are looking for blinding, you're not going to enjoy that. Anyways, let's get into these two palettes. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in and show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so this is the Unisex one side, and this is the Laura Lee Los Angeles side. I really don't feel like you can tell a big difference. Like I'm trying to look at my viewfinder. I mean, I don't, do you guys see a difference? Leave a comment down below if you do. I honestly, I don't. It might be one of those things where I go back and edit and I'm like, oh, I see a difference. But as of right now, I don't see a difference. I want to mention I did go back into each palette and use the black in each one to stamp out really close to my lash line. I just go in with, this is a Sigma flat definer E15 brush, and I just really close to the lash line just stamp in just to kind of give it a little bit darker, like not darkerness, just to kind of darken it up just a little bit to make my lashes look a little bit fuller than they actually are. So my final thoughts on the Unisex 1 CColor Cosmetics palette. This is definitely Hot Mess Mom approved. I think that this is a great palette. Now you guys know the disclaimer. Anytime that I Hot Mess Mama approve one does not mean you need to run out and purchase one. I'm just giving you guys options and letting you guys know I've tried out these products. I enjoyed these products. The longevity is there. The quality is there. The pigmentation is there. I don't struggle with these palettes. And for me personally, I started noticing that I am starting to really start leaning towards dupe products. I really like the formula of the CColor Cosmetics. I enjoy the fact that I can dip my brush into these products and I don't like have an extreme amount of fallout. I still have the pigmentation there, and you guys know fallout does not bother me and kick up does not bother me, but at the same time, the more I've started using the CColor Cosmetic formula, I'm starting to feel like I'm going through less product, if that makes sense. Like I don't feel that, you know, there's so much kick up in here that I'm losing out on products. Does that, I don't know if that makes sense. It's just, you know, there's some formulas out there that are just so softly pressed that I feel like you can get through the pan a little bit quicker. That is not something that I am noticing with this at all. So I definitely feel that you are definitely getting your money's worth. Like I said, $14.99. Hot Mess 10 saves you 10%. There is free shipping on here. And just to reiterate, when you go to CColor Cosmetics website and then you click shop now, it does take you over to Amazon and you will check out through Amazon. So there's that. And you guys, they're just really good palettes. Like I said, I have yet to try one that I did not like from them. Very, very happy with CColor Cosmetics. There are more to come, guys. There are more to come. I think I'm going to just do a whole video on some of the products that they did send me, some that I picked up myself from them, and just, you know, talking about each palette, what it could be a dupe for or what it is a dupe for. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Hey guys, I actually remembered to do a check-in for y'all. I'm getting ready to head upstairs and I wanted to hurry up and run in here and do my check-in. So this is the CColor Cosmetics Unisex 1 side over here. I don't know if you guys can see. This side is the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas side. I'm trying to get into the light like really well so you guys can see. Now look at this, guys. The Laura Lee side actually, I feel like did not stay on as well, especially the shimmer. I mean, the inner corner shimmer is kind of there. It's definitely there on the CColor side, but I feel like the CColor side just, I just think it lasted a lot longer. And I mean, just comparing the two. So yeah, the $14.99 palette definitely lasted longer. Anyways, so that's going to be all for today's video. I do want to give a notification squad a shout out. If you want to be a part of my notification squad, it's very, very easy. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to my channel and have the notifications turned on, and leave a comment down below. Just Notification Squad, hashtag Team Hot Mess, whatever it may be, for a chance at a shout out in a future video. So jumping over to yesterday's video, but even though I'm saying yesterday, you guys aren't going to see this video for like another week, but Notification Squad shout out goes to... Today's Notification Squad shout out does go to Grace Cute and Twisted 36. Thank you, Grace, so much for leaving a comment in yesterday's video, which was one of the FOMO videos on the EBATES Sultry palette. You guys, I should probably calm down on the coffee. It's so good, but it's so good. Anyways. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate if you guys would share my videos, share my channel, help get the word out there so we can hit 10,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. Okay, I have like 3 more videos I need to film and get out the door. So until next time, my friends, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.